welcome to the International Skating Center of Simsbury. My name is Mike Sinacore. I'll be joined tonight by my two partners, Jake Ostern and the captain, Chris Cody. We'll hear from them in just a minute. Thank you to my cameraman extraordinaire, Nick Sinacore, and Karen and Kristen back in our studios who make all the magic happen. Tonight, the Simsbury High School Trojans have their hands full. They take on 5th-ranked Hamden, the Green Dragons, as they come into this contest ranked 10th in the state. The state hockey rankings were just announced. Ridgefield and Fairfield Prep are number 1 and 2. But for more on this game tonight, let me bring my partner in, Jake Ostern. And Jake, what do you think about tonight's game?
It's going to be a tough one for the Trojans. They haven't played since last Saturday, so it's been 6 days. Hamden comes into tonight with a record of 6-4. They're coming off a 3-2 win back on Wednesday versus Mount St. Charles, Rhode Island. They're a team that can put pucks in the back of the net. They're averaging around 4 goals per game, giving up around 3. A couple players to watch are senior left winger Michael Gethings, who has 9 goals, 8 assists on the year, and senior captain number 8, AJ Ludi. He has 10 goals and 8 assists. So 35 points combined for the two of them. The Trojans did beat the Green Dragons last year, 6-3.
That's right.
Back on January 31st of 2018. Obviously, both teams are different this year, and this should be a good one here.
Yeah, we're excited. Although it's very cold outside, it's going to get hot and heat up in here very quickly.
It will.
All right, Jakester, thank you very much. Let's bring the captain in for a little pregame keys to our game tonight. And Chris, welcome aboard. Welcome.
Hi, Mike. How are you tonight?
Good.
Having problems with this headset?
That's all right. We're amateurs.
That's what we do.
Yeah.
So big night tonight in hockey in Simsbury tonight. Huge game for these guys. They got to start a new streak, as you know.
Right.
So last 3 games, a tie and 2 losses. Heartbreaker against West Haven.
Yeah.
Tough matchup last week against Avon. Same things we always talk about, right? Fundamental hockey. I think from some of the recent games, the one thing that we want to focus on as a team is probably we have to stop expecting the puck to come to us.
Right.
We got to make something happen. We got to tough it out in the corners. The 5 feet in front of the net is critical, right? I mean. We need to make sure that we're really crashing the nets, and the West Haven goal was scored in overtime. At our last broadcast, 2 feet in front of the net. Yeah. Right on 2 rebounds. So on defense, we got to take care of what's happening in front of the net. On offense, we got to follow our shots and really, really crash the net, and not just wait for the puck to come to us. Right. So I think we've talked a little bit about that.
I'll tell you, this Hamden team has a high-powered offense, so the last thing we can do is take penalties. Right. We can't give them the man advantage. We're going to have all we can do 5-on-5. We start to take penalties and things like that. I think the game could get out of hand pretty quickly. I'm expecting this to be a very competitive game. I think Simsbury's got to come out tough. I took a look over the first 5 games of how they score. They tend to score most of their goals in the 3rd period.
Right.
That can't happen tonight.
Right.
We've got to skate with them and stay with them in periods 1 and 2. Interesting enough, Hamden scores most of their goals in periods 1 and 2.
Right.
So there could be a little bit of a twist.
You don't want to chase a lead against. No. I mean, here's the thing that we know from watching Hamden over the last few years. Any of the schools that we match up with downstate are always tough physical games.
Yes.
So the Trojans are going to have to battle tonight and really be tough. They can't play finesse hockey. They can't be looking to feather passes and stuff like that. They got to take the puck out of the zone and really skate hard. Pick up a man who's coming into the zone and play the body.
Right.
And Hamden is a big team.
Yeah.
Right? I walked by these guys when I was walking up to the perch tonight. They got some big guys on that team.
Yeah.
So, hopefully we're going to be able to match up from a physical standpoint. That's going to keep them in the game.
Yeah.
again, we go back to the West Haven game. They have to close out a game.
Right.
They had a 2-0 lead going into that game, going into the third period. It's important, I think, for these guys to just stay consistent all night and not give up any shifts. You're not going to play the whole game in one period.
Right.
I mean, obviously you got to spread out your intensity throughout the game, but they're going to have to make sure that they have a good effort consistently on every shift.
CC and Jake, thank you very much for our pregame comments. We are moments away from the puck drop. First period, we'll be back for our national anthem right after this.
Starting for the Hamden team, number 2, Michael Geffen. Number 3, Robert Celentano. Number 9, Eddie Pizzazzo. Number 22, Bryce Riccatelli. Number 23, Connor Geffen. And in goal, number 1, Donald Moorcraft. And now for the Simsbury Trojans, number 6, Cole Chapman. Number 8, Jack Mango. Number 11, Matt Reese. Number 12, Drew West. Number 16, Griffin Marquis. And in goal, number 35, Jackson Bolger. Now please stand for the national anthem.
All right, we are almost ready for the puck drop. CC, as my quick observation, the Hamden Green Dragons are suiting up 25 players to our 15. So they got us by 10 players, which means we're going to have to take quick, short shifts to stay fresh.
They can skate them right out of the building if they go quick.
They're going to run 4 lines out there, no doubt, the Green Dragons.
They're giving up a little bit of size and a little bit of numbers.
Yes.
So hopefully the Trojans are going to come out fired up.
Well, one of the things I haven't missed by doing these games up in the perch is this music.
Yeah, we're going to have to turn that music down, for the broadcast.
The old, the old fogey broadcasters who can't stand the rappers that we have to listen to between timeout. All right, here we go. Coach Chris Day is getting his team fired up. Jackson Bolger in net. He had a great game against West Haven the other night. And it looks like they mixed the lines up from the other night. We got Drew Leck.
He was hustling last time we were broadcasting, so
yeah.
I know that they're always looking to change things up just a little bit, see if they can get some of the firepower spread out between the lines.
You got a couple of goal scorers. You had Matt Reese centering the second line the last time we saw him. He now looks to be left winger on the face-off. And here we go. We get ready to rock and roll. Cole Chapman also had a very good game against West Haven. Almost got a hat trick.
He was around the net all night long. He had his chances, that's for sure.
And he won a lot of faceoffs. He did a really good job with faceoffs. So Chapman's out against Eddie Fercaso. And faceoff looks to be won by Hamden. Back around center, here comes number 22, Bryce Riccitelli.
A little dump and chase trouble right there. Wow.
Real quick in there by Michael Gethings.
That was a lot of trouble right there on that rebound.
Trojans clear the zone, and here comes Chapman up the right-hand side. Cole makes a deke around the defenseman and can't get by him. Turning away, and here comes Michael Gethings down the left-hand side. Gethings over there, passes out in front.
He's one of their top 2 scorers. You got to keep an eye on him.
Absolutely right. And Trojans get it out of their zone and back out, and Drew Leck is all over it with a nice check. Fiango's got to wait. And it's going to be offsides. They clear the zone. They wave the offsides off. And in after him is Scott Simeon. This looks to be Simeon and Nicholas Pugmire, along with Rocco Sorelli. And out breaks Hamden. Hamden coming up along the right side.
Well played right there.
Dumps around the net.
Don't
trying
wait
to get
for
it out to
now,
Rocco.
let's go.
Rocco trying to get it to Scott. Unable to do so, and then Simeon comes up with the puck.
Got to get a shot on goal here.
Got to get a shot on net.
Yeah.
They got to get a shot on net. Simsbury's got 3 guys deep in the zone, and out breaks Hamden. Alex Ponzio tried to give a little flip pass to what looks like Jack Shane. So one of the other things about this Hamden team, CC, is they suit up 13 seniors. So 20 out of the 25 players are juniors or seniors. So they're a very
a lot of
older hockey team.
Right.
Yeah. Well seasoned. They played together for a long time.
Hamden is a good team. They usually come up to Simsbury with a solid squad. So
there's Drew Leck now trying to make a center ice pass to Cole. Unable to do so. Racing in, and a great job by Bradley Wine. Brad did a great job. Out comes Matt Reese over there trying to get the puck in the corner. Drew Leck back behind the net, trying to get it away from Alex Ponzio, and does so. Tried to center in front for Cole Chapman, unable to do so, and out breaks Hamden. On the right-hand side, firing down is Joe Diamo. Diamo is unable to get it over to his player. A big check there. Nice. Drew Leck, number 21 on Hamden. Ben Ciccone.
A little dump and
ran
chase
right
here.
into Drew Leck. All right, here's Simsbury back behind the net. Hamden takes it out, gets it back just briefly. And that's number 7, Alan Cozzolino. Back behind the net now. Simsbury just trying to get it out. Leck able to tip it past. There goes Joe Mateo racing in, able to disrupt the play. Hamden trying to break out of their zone, and they do so. In center ice, and they dump it in. And that's going to be icing. So at 12 minutes, 21 seconds, almost 3 minutes to go in the period. We've got a good game here. 0-0. As Simsbury is playing a tough match. All right, here we go.
Yeah, you're good. No,
there's a face-off in there, won by Aaron Livingston. There's a new name. There's a recent call-up for Simsbury, number 24.
Good hustle right there, Mike.
We'll get his name for second period. Great hustle there by Joe Mateo. Puck still over in the corner. Trying to get out. Patrick McGrath trying to get the puck out from behind the net. Simsbury pinching it in. Patrick Maher along with Drew Leck. And it doesn't look like the ref's going to call a whistle, so they're digging and digging and digging.
Come on now.
Simsbury playing really tough right here in the corner.
They had him pinned back there, Mike.
And here goes Patrick Maher. He's along the lines with Aaron Livingston. And Patrick McGrath for Hamden does get it along the boards for number 22, who's a speedster, Bryce Riccitelli. Riccitelli gets it over to Eddie Ferrascaso. Eddie's in deep, the right-hand side. And they're swarming right now. Great save by Jackson Bolger.
Good D.
And out breaks Simsbury. Here goes Rocco Sorelli around the right side. Loses the puck over to Hamden. Hamden's doing, tried to give a little tip pass and almost got it over to Michael Gethings, who was looking to go in on net. And here comes Simsbury. Sorelli over to Simeon. And Simeon's not able to handle the pass, and the puck breaks out of the zone.
Looks like they need to regroup here.
Brad's able to dump the puck back in. And it seems like to me, Chris, for the last, first 5 minutes here, the teams are just trying to figure themselves out. Not a lot of offense getting to go. And
yeah, Hamden's had a couple good chances to score, though. I think that's the difference right now. We haven't put the puck on net yet.
All right. That's a nice play there by Brad Hoang. But number 12, Jack Shane, gets the puck in on net.
There
Bolger
it is.
makes a nice save.
Well done.
Simsbury trying like anything to get the puck out of the zone. And Hamden keeps the puck in.
That was a nice play.
There's Brad
by
Hoang.
Hamden.
He's getting harassed there by Matthew Herman from Hamden. Puck stays in, another shot on net. Bolger with a nice save, and the puck gets caught up on the netting. And we got to stop and play with 10 minutes and 11 seconds to go in the first period. Again, in a 0-0 tie game. Good game so far, CC. How have you seen it?
So far, a lot of pressure right now with Hamden in the zone.
Tyler Ruth for Hamden against Cole Chapman. The puck gets by Jack Fiango, picked up there by number 7, AJ Ludi, who's one of their scorers. You got to keep an eye on him.
They have to be out shooting him right now, probably somewhere close to 10-2.
Oh, AJ tried to get a nice pass out front to Tyler. The puck just stayed in, and it tipped over to AJ, and he sends it off the side of the net.
Someone better pick that guy up.
There's someone out front. It looks like our guys are doing some good back checking here. We just need to get the puck out of the zone. Hamden trying to get the puck in the front of the net. It skips by 17, Patrick McGrath. Nice check over there in the corner. Simsbury trying to get the puck out. A nice save by Jackson. Tremendous save.
Great job.
And gave a little bit of a rebound that was picked up. Here's another shot on net. Great save by Bolger, and he decides to hold on. So that was a tough, a lot of offense there for Hamden. Great defense by Simsbury.
Definitely spent a lot of time in the offensive zone here. Hamden is.
Looks like we got Patrick Mahar, Aaron Livingston coming out, face off against number 9, which is Eddie Furacaso.
Oh,
and it skips over number 23, Connor Gethings. And the race is on. This is our guy, Aaron Livingston, on Simsbury, being chased by Joey Mateo. Mateo disrupts it just enough. The puck stays in the zone behind the net. Behind Donald Moorcroft, the senior goalie for Hamden, who we've not had to call his name a lot yet so far. Back out to defenseman Brad Wang. Brad trying to get the puck in front to Patrick Mahar, and it's broken up by Hamden. Hamden comes in on the left-hand side. That's Michael Gethings, one of the senior goal scorers for Hamden. As he stays with the puck, and he's getting around all of Simsbury's defense, looking for the pass.
Good save
Great
right
pass
there.
out front. Tremendous save by Bolger. Excellent job.
Somebody better pick up a body pretty soon on these guys.
I'll tell you what, 22 for Hamden is flying. Bryce Riccitelli is skating all over the place.
Kick it out. There you go.
Connor Gethings looking for it, unable to keep it in the zone, and Simsbury's able to break out. Back again comes on it's going to be an icing. All right, we've got to stop and play here. 8 minutes to go, so we played 7 minutes here at the International Skating Center of Connecticut. Hamden 0, Simsbury 0. And it looks like we're getting some good, there's a bunch of lines flipping in and out, so everybody's staying fresh. It looks like they're going about 30 to 50 seconds a line.
That last line looked like they were a little tired because they spent a little time defending the goal.
Rocco Sorelli now in the corner, back down there with Scott Simeon. Sorelli and Simeon playing give and go in the corner, trying to get the puck out in front. So number 19 out there, Nicholas Pugmire, and breaks Hamden. Hamden's got briefly a 2-on-1, unable to get the shot on net. And there's a great play by Rocco Sorelli as he breaks his own. Pugmire just couldn't get to the puck, and here comes bad bounce off the boards. Good bounce for Simsbury. Donald looking for the puck there. Moorcroft. And here comes Hamden once again, breaking out of the zone. Coming up through center ice, it's number 11, Matthew Herman. He dumps the puck in. Great stop behind the net. Jackson Bolger. And out breaks Griffin Marquis. Marquis dumps the puck down. It's going to end up being an icing. So not a lot of flow to the play. There's been a lot of stops in action and not able to get a lot of flow going here in the offensive side.
Not yet, but you better be watching number 8 right here. They better pick that guy up and have a body on him.
Tyler Ruth, another face-off win by Cole Chapman, and they're off to the races. There goes Chapman. Chapman's breaking in.
Oh, nice.
He's got to break it. Oh, great save by Donald Moorcraft. Unbelievable save. Right back to Brad. Brad in down low. Looks over to Drew. Cole trying to get it to Drew Leck. And out breaks Hamden.
Pick up the body, boys.
Alan Cozzolino on the side. Unable to get it in front. Simsbury desperately trying to get the puck out of their zone. Unable to do so. Oh, right out in front.
You
and a great play by Brad Wang. Great play.
That guy is right at the doorstep, Coach.
Here comes Cole Chapman right into Matt Reese, and I think we're going to have a penalty. We're going to have what looks to be an interference slash on one of Hamden's, I think it's Hamden's captain. It is. Number 8, A.J. Ludi.
That might be a little bit of a frustration penalty after missing point blank right in front of the net.
Yeah, absolutely.
But they cannot leave that guy right there.
He took a little bit of a slash, and now we're going to see Simsbury on the power play. Scott Simeon face off there against number 8. Who's that? Number 9 out there, Eddie Ferracasso. Number 8 for Simsbury, breaking back, Jack Fiango. Fiango looking to get it started, getting their power play started, and here comes Cole Chapman. Chapman up the left-hand side, and it's poked away by Hamden. Hamden's got an odd man rush here on a odd man rush when they're down 5 skaters to 4. So nice play there by Hamden to keep the puck in the zone.
2 is a sniper. You have to keep an eye on him. Between 2 and 8. Simeon
against Eddie Fracasso. Looks like Eddie wins the battle, but Simsbury now trying to get the puck out of the zone. Again, it's 5-on-4 Simsbury here, and they're having a hard time setting their power play up. Here we go. Cole Chapman, he's got Jack Fiango behind him. Chapman looking to get a shot on net and does so. Nice save by Donald, and it's turned away, and out breaks Hamden. Jackson Bulger trying to get a nice pass up to the center ice to Cole. Cole looking for Rocco Sorelli. Cole takes it into the corner, and nice check in there by Hamden's number 28, Alex Hernandez. He's a senior defenseman for Hamden. That was a nice taking of the body down there. Fiango trying to get behind his net, being harassed by Matthew Herman. Outbreak Simsbury. Scott Simeon racing for the puck, beats Matthew Herman, but Hamden ends up with it and actually takes a shot on net. We got 40 seconds to go in Simsbury's power play. Fiango looking for an angle to get the puck out of the zone. Overshoots his winger and in breaks Hamden. So Fiango trying to get the puck out again and out breaks Simsbury. Simsbury puck gets stopped, bottled up the boards, and there goes Matthew Reese. So Reese going into the corner, and Hamden number 11 there. Matthew Herman for Hamden, a defenseman, a senior left winger. I think that was Charlie Folk, junior defenseman who just turned, wheeled, and tried to get the puck out of their zone.
Went into the Hamden bench.
They ended up hitting a Hamden player right on the noggin.
Right on the head.
All right, here we go. Aaron Livingston now taking the face-off for Simsbury. Gets it over to Joey Mateo. Mateo racing in. Unable to get by defenseman there. Alex Hernandez. Hernandez trying to get it out. Great save by 16, Griffin Marquis. Brad Wang gets the puck back up the center ice.
Even strength.
And here goes Griffin. Griffin Marquis again trying to get the puck out to Joey. Joey just dumps in. They're doing a dump and chase. In after it is Aaron Livingston.
And
again,
we're going to see ice
turned
here.
and iced by, I believe that was Alex Hernandez again, defenseman for Hamden. So we got to stop and play with 4 minutes and 1 second left in period number 1. And we still have a 0-0 score. Aaron Livingston stays out. Up. Simsbury now decides, I think it's too late. They're not going to allow him to change lines. I think it's too late. So Matthew Reese and Cole Chapman are asked to go back to their bench, which they will do. And we're going to switch up. Joey Mateo is now going to take the face-off. He wins the face-off. Hamden gets the puck back around the net, and out goes Michael Gethings. Gethings looking up for one of his wingers. And there goes Aaron. Aaron Livingston back to Brad. Brad Wang. Wang gets it out to Patrick Mahar. And Simsbury trying to get it in. Broken up by Hamden in their zone. Do a great job passing cross ice. Michael Gethings racing in. Can't get the puck away from Griffin Marquis. Marquis looks up. Nice pass to Aaron. Almost broken up there by number 11, Matthew Herman. Simsbury breaks out of the zone, only for the puck to be dumped right back in. It's stopped by Jackson Bulger. Brad Wang looking for Griffin. And Marquis trying to get the puck up to Aaron and does so. But again, broken up by Hamden. They got a 2-on-2. Another quick shot on net goes wide of the net. Bulger was ready for that one. Hamden's got the puck now.
Simsbury's got to get the pressure. They got to get this pressure out.
Shot wide, high of the net by number 27, Alex Ponzio. Broken up by Simsbury, and here we go. Matthew Reeks takes the puck left-hand side. He's being chased by 14, Joe Diamo. Back in the corner there by Ben Ciccone for defense. He loses the puck out front. Simsbury's got out front. Cole's right there. And I think the net moved. And so we got another stoppage in play here with 2 minutes and 33 seconds left to go in period number 1. On a very cold night in Simsbury, Connecticut. A lot of hot action going on here at the skating center of Simsbury. There's Drew Leck now trying to get the puck out in front to Matt Reese, unable to do so, and out breaks Hamden. Cross ice pass to number 6, Tyler Ruth. And Tyler tries to get it back out in front to 7, Alan Consolino. Unable to do so, it's back to defense.
Somebody better pick up 7 in front of the net.
Hamden keeps the puck in. They're trying to get the puck back to the defenseman. And back behind the net now, Hamden's trying to get the puck back out in front of the net, and they're doing a good job, somewhat playing keep away here against Simsbury in Simsbury's zone. And back into the corner, it gets dumped. There's number 6, Tyler Ruth. Ruth looking out front, is able to get the puck back.
He's right in front of
number 7. And here's a shot, nice save, and there goes Cole Chapman. Chapman's off to the races. Oh, great break up by Connor Gethings, 23, number sophomore defenseman for Hamden. And Hamden breaks back up ice. Here comes captain, number 8. He's got a quick shot on that and a phenomenal save by Jackson Bulger. Peter guy tried to go high on the blocker side, and Jackson was having none of it. Tremendous save by Jackson Bulger.
All right, 1 minute and 31 seconds left in the period. This is where you have to get a little bit defensive here.
Eddie Furcaso wins the face-off to the corner. Simsbury again trying to get the puck out of their net, unable to do so. Number 22, Bryce Riccitelli, keeps the puck in, gets it back to Mike Gethings. Mike Gethings in the corner looking for an outlet. Tries to get the puck out front, unable to do so, and out breaks Nicholas Pugmire. Pugmire along the right-hand side elects to dump it in.
That's a smart play right there.
Dumps it into Alex Hernandez, who tries to get it up boards to his wingers, unable to do so. And Hamden trying to again break out. Michael Gethings picks it up along the red line. He's looking out in front.
Oh.
He had Charlie Folk, who was unable to catch the pass and take a shot on net. Puck goes back to Gethings. Gethings takes a wide shot right. Back into the corner. There goes Riccitelli. Riccitelli gets it out to Gethings. Gethings looking for a defenseman. Oh! Wow. Quick shot.
21 seconds left.
21 seconds left in the period. Here's Gethings. Boy, that puck was close to crossing the blue line.
Somebody better pick up a body here soon.
And here we go into the corner. Back out in front. Skips over the Hamden players' stick, and it's just bouncing around. We got 10 seconds to go in the period.
Hit the body here, boys. Hit the body.
And here's Pugmire. Puck comes out in front. Pugmire trying to clear. He's not able to do so. Hamden is just standing around.
At the doorstep.
Right? And there's a great...
Wow.
Oh, what an unbelievable last 30 seconds of this period. incredible play by Jackson Bolger, our goalie, as it was clear to us that Simsbury was
Hamden played right to the horn.
taking a lot of breaths on that one. So, after the end of the first period, a period which we saw Hamden dominate on the offensive side, comes up empty. It is 0-0. So we'll be back in a few minutes to talk about second period action and a reflection on our first period, what we saw today. Hey, we are lucky enough here between periods 1 and 2 of Simsbury against Hamden. We just finished period number 1 where we saw a lot of action there at the end of the period with Simsbury High School's athletic director, Jeff Penny. Jeff, welcome to the broadcast.
Thanks for having me, Mike. It's good to be here.
Jeffrey, so what'd you think? How, our guys were playing hard. It looks like that Hamden team was flying.
They are flying. They just came off an 8-2 win, I think. They're a good hockey team. We came out, we hung with them well. I wish we had a few more shots on goal, but, Jackson Bulger's having a good night in net so far. We got to play well on defense, and if we can keep it tight, put one in the net soon, be nice to score first, we get a shot for sure.
And we were doing a little quick math up here before the game. So Hamden's got 25 guys suited up. So we got 15. Now I know we've been hit by some injury bugs and things like that, which I can always no excuse.
Yeah.
But certainly they can go 4 lines deep.
Yeah.
And they're playing that 4th line every now and again to give their top lines rest. We don't have the ability to do that.
Yeah.
So
it's
you could
tough.
see it a little bit toward the end where there was a flurry of activity. And to your point, Jackson Bulger just stood in his head. He was unreal.
And he's going to have a game like that with only 15 guys dressed on the bench tonight for us. That's been our story of our year so far. We have a lot of talent. We have some great kids. Our coaching staff is settled in and they're doing some good things. The injury bug has really hit us hard this year, and that's what's hurting us right now. But we got to find a way. That's what sports are, and you never know the hand you're going to be dealt. That's the one we've unfortunately been dealt. The boys got to figure out how to do it with 3 lines tonight and do it well. Chris a lot has been paying 3 lines anyways.
Yeah.
So that 4th line we'd get in and get a couple minutes here and there, probably give our guys a rest. But really we've been playing with 3 this year, and that's an adjustment Chris has made, and hopefully we'll be able to pull it out tonight.
He's starting to mix the lines up a little bit. So the last game we did was West Haven. He's got a little bit of a different first line with Drew Leck and Matthew Reese, centered by Cole Chapman.
Yeah.
That line's got to be the one that produces our offense. You've got some snipers on that line, and those guys just got to come up big. They had some chances, but I'm looking for them in the second period really kind of to step it up and be the guys that take charge.
Cole's got a tremendous talent, and Chris is looking for, the right combination to support him. People who are going to skate with him and really put in as much intensity as he does. And it's just a matter of sometimes mixing it up so people don't get too comfortable, but they know, hey, listen, you're out there, and we know that Cole's a great center, and he's going to put some pucks in the net. But our wings really got to take some shots.
Absolutely.
And they got to skate with him, and they got to support him too, and make it easier for him as well. So I think that's why Chris is mixing it up a little bit tonight.
I'm going to flip gears on you a little bit. We're going to talk about the Simsbury High School Hall of Fame, which we just completed last Saturday night. And again, a public thank you to you and all the work that you do on that. I know I've heard a lot of great things. One of the best things about what you do is we take the 24, 48 hours and pat ourselves on the back, and then it's back to work and thinking about 2020 and the next class and what's going to happen there. So just a wonderful night. Tell me a little bit about your thoughts around last Saturday night.
Thank you for that acknowledgement. It's a great thing. It's an idea that was already here in the community when I got here. I was just able to kind of bring it to fruition and put a little fine detail into the work. We had a great venue this year. We can support a larger crowd than we could in the past. It was only our second year, and I think the precedent we set last year, we did a lot of things the right way. We got some tremendous feedback from our inductees who've been inducted into other larger Hall of Fames who really liked what we do. And really, it's about recognizing the people that set the stage for our community. It's a wonderful event. It's a community event. It's a family event, and it pays tribute to the people who came before. Myself, you, the people that are here now, trying to raise our families and live in a great town and a great community. And, they were the ones who paved the road for us, and we want to make sure we say our public thank you to them and, recognize some amazing accomplishments. What a class we had.
Unbelievable.
This year.
And like we said, way overdue. It always, it takes a catalyst. Anything in life takes that catalyst. You were that catalyst. There was a bunch of years prior to you being here where, as you said, it was a talk, and that's all it was. It never amounted to anything. It takes that person to be the catalyst. You saw a vision, others didn't. And the town, the high school is going to thank you for years to come for that.
And I appreciate that. It's timing. It's
Right.
the right support people. It's the right circumstances. I'm just lucky enough to be the person that came in at the right time to have that opportunity.
Yeah.
I love the job. I love the work. I love the community. My son's in first grade here in town, and I plan on doing this for years to come. And everything I do, not only do I do for him, I do for the other parents and the other kids that are going to grow up here and came before. And I want everyone to be proud of the things we do. So there's a lot to do, which is why I'm able to move on to the next thing so quickly. But I really enjoy, the work, as some people would call it. I call it play, but that's just the way it is.
You put up more than a full weekend, and here you are late on a Friday night, and we're fortunate enough to have
I have
you.
a swim meet after this I'm going to tonight, too.
Oh, my God. No basketball tonight?
No,
or wrestling?
last night, tomorrow night.
Okay, all right.
So, basketball,
Awesome,
yeah,
good.
it's good stuff.
Well, Jeffrey, thank you so much for joining us. And to our viewers, again, Jeff Penny, Simsbury High School AD, and we'll be back ready for second period action in just a minute.
Great. Thanks, Mike.
All right, we're back live here, or I guess taped, because as our Simsbury viewers will see this a couple of weeks from now. But Jake, what did you, I know you took some stats on shots on net, face-offs, all of that. Well, how did you see the first period?
Well, Cindy, that first 15 minutes was dominated by Hamden. Shots on goal, again, it's unofficial. Hamden with 15, Trojans with 3.
Wow.
In the face-offs category, there were 14 draws. Green Dragons won 8, Simsbury won 6.
Yep.
For Simsbury, they just need to generate some scoring opportunities here in the second, and they have to be more physical. Body guys, picking up men. Jackson Bolger had a great period.
He really
kept his
did.
team in it. Cole Chapman with a couple good scoring opportunities. These next 15 minutes, we shall see what happens.
Absolutely. I'm thinking, it's got to be frustrating for Hamden, as I said off camera, that they had a lot of shots on net, and yet, nothing to spoke for. There's no goals or anything like that.
Look at the last 5 seconds.
Right.
Right. Jackson Bolger made an incredible diving save with a stick.
That stick save was amazing.
With 1 second left.
Yeah, that was absolutely incredible. All right, here we go. Looks like Cole Chapman against number 9 for Hamden, Eddie Fracasso, and Chapman wins the face-off. Simsbury's Matthew Reese races in, tries to get the puck away from Riccitelli, and off goes Chapman into the zone. Here goes Cole, shot, high. Saved there by Donald Mocroft. Reese gets the puck away, turns right into 2 Hamden players. Mike Gethings shoots the puck up to his, and we've got a 2-on-1. Riccitelli, right? Oh, and he can't catch the pass off his skates. Back over to Eddie, and Eddie puts the puck right in the net. So not even 30 seconds in, 31 seconds actually to be correct, 31 seconds into the second period, Hamden takes a 1-0 lead.
Good start this period by Todd Hall's Green Dragons. Shot kind of an awkward angle, but it finds its way past Bolger.
Who was that? Jack Shane?
Yep.
Was that Jack? Okay. So nice shot there. Tough one. Back here comes Simsbury. Trying to get the puck into the zone, and does so. Funny bounce right out in front. Oh! Cole Chapman had a great shot at it. A beautiful save by Donald Moorcroft.
That shot was blocked by Alex Hernandez, number 28.
Okay, all right, terrific. Hamden racing down into the corner, number 8, A.J. Ludi, who was one of the guys that we highlighted pregame to watch. He's a goal scorer. There's a backhanded effort by number 6, Tyler Roth, trying to get the puck out. Puck was out of the zone. Dumped back in by 15, Charlie Falk. And we have a stop and play. So Hamden comes out within the first 30 seconds and scores. And we kind of felt that as the momentum first period ended, they were swarming.
15 minutes were dominant. They definitely have carried it over so far into this middle frame.
Here goes Rocco Sorelli in. Oh, tries to go short side. Nice save by Donald. Scott Simeon has the puck taken away by number 12, Jack Shane, and out races Hamden. This is going to be an icing.
Great chance there by the senior Rocco Cirilli. He tried to go on the glove hand side on Middlecroft. It just hit the side of the net, but a very good opportunity there by the Trojans.
That was a terrific opportunity off a bad bounce. Bad bounce off the board turned into an opportunity that we just couldn't capitalize on. There goes Simeon now. Simeon out. Simeon wins the face-off. It's number 9, Eddie Fracasso, but Hamden breaks it out. There goes Eddie. Eddie's got Riccitelli. Tries to split the D himself. Griffin Marquis takes him over into the corner. Takes a blind backhanded pass, and out comes Simsbury. Simeon was trying to get the puck to Nick Pugmire, and Pugmire was not on the same page. He didn't see the puck. He didn't see the man behind him. So again, a lot of stops and plays. This game doesn't seem to have a lot of flow offensively to it.
No, a lot of whistles disrupting the flow of the game, as you said earlier. Need a good stretch of 2-3 minutes without a whistle here.
Here's Simsbury's top line with Cole Chapman. Backhanded pass to Riccitelli, and Simsbury Marquis brings it out. There's Matthew Reese waiting for the puck on the left-hand side. He tries to get by Connor Gethings, unable to do so. Puck bounces back in, on front. Cole Chapman now taking the puck around, looking for an open man, and he flies right in. Oh, what a great shot by Cole Chapman. Tremendous shot. He went high on the glove side, snuck the puck right in on the corner.
10th goal of the season for Cole Chapman.
Unbelievable. So we're 6 games in, right? 10th goal? 8 games in. Boy, that's incredible.
But that's just a great shot there by Cole Chapman from the hash marks on the right circle.
That was terrific.
Fires it top shelf over the glove of Middlecroft, and Chapman with his 10th goal of the season. He's in double digits.
As they say in Boston, that was a wicked wrist stop.
Got the accent going.
Right. And the puck face-off won by Hamden into the corner. Brad Wang trying to get it out. Number 12 for Jack Shane, who's their goal scorer. He's back behind there in front of the net. And he's being a little bit protected by Patrick Mahar. And there goes Brad Wang behind the net as he's converged on by 2 Hamden players. Number 12, Drew Leck, trying to get the puck out, unable to do so. There's a shot in, broken up by Simsbury's defense. Hamden again trying to get the puck deep into the zone, is able to do so, and here comes Patrick Maher. Patrick trying to get by Matthew Herman on Hamden, unable to do so. Puck goes into the corner. Jack Shane races in after it. Not a number 11, Matthew Herman. Simsbury trying to get the puck out of their zone, so far unable to do so. Matthew Herman on Hamden skates by it. Andrew Livingston again trying to get the puck out. Hamden keeping it in. Jackson Bolger keeping an eye on the puck over in the corner. Hamden's defense pinches in. Puck comes back out to center ice. The center of the ice still kept in the Simsbury zone. Simsbury again now trying to break out and is able to do so. Unable to keep the puck on his stick was number 4, Patrick Mahar, and turns right around as Hamden. Quick shot by 15, and it goes into the net and gets stuck behind the plexiglass there behind Jackson Bolger. So 11 minutes, 14 seconds left in the second period. We're just about 4 minutes in, and there's been a lot of action. So we saw 15 minutes in the first period, no goals. We see less than 4 minutes here in the second period. We got 2 goals, one by each team. Hamden again wins the faceoff. It goes over into the corner. Cole Chapman trying to get the puck out of the zone. Griffin Marquis now. Pinched in by number 21 on Hamden, Ben Ciccone. And out breaks Simsbury, 2-on-1. Chapman's got Leck. Drew Leck, just feeds him a little bit too strong. And Leck's unable to come up with the puck. Puck stays in. Chapman a pass between his legs, unable to get it to Matt Reese. And out breaks Hamden. Hamden's got a 3-on-1. They come down the right side. He tries to go short. It's unable to get there, misses the net altogether. Jack Fiango behind the Simsbury net, just trying to get it out of the zone and is able to do so. It's corralled in there by number 7, Alan Cozzolino. Hamden clears the zone, and there's no offside. Griffin Marquis takes the puck behind his net. He's being chased by Riccitelli. Back up to Simsbury. Center ice. Cole almost looking, and Drew Leck racing in on as that was almost given up by Mike Gethings right in front of his own net. Matthew Reese now forechecking, unable to do so, and out breaks Gethings. Here comes number 2, Gethings on their top line. He shoots the puck cross side to Tyler Routh. Rouse unable to get it back out in front. Riccitelli now back behind the net. Over to number 9, Eddie Furacaso. And Simsbury again, Leck trying to get the puck out of the zone and just able to do so. Number 27 on Alex Ponzio pushes the puck back into the Simsbury zone. Nice forecheck there by Eddie Farasco. Almost resulted in a nice pass in front to Riccitelli. And out breaks Simsbury. Here goes Rocco Sorelli on the left-hand side. Puck's in behind the net. Sorelli comes up with it, tries to get it out front. Oh, and a great save and steal by Eddie Furacaso. Eddie takes it up the left-hand side, looking for some Hamden players to pass to. Unable to find it. Puck goes back into the corner for him. He tries to get it back out to his defense, who does. Pass right out in front. Oh! Juicy rebound given up by Jackson Bulger to number 11, Matthew Herman, but to no avail.
Good chance there by Herman. And going back to about 30, 45 seconds earlier, great 2-on-1 chance by the Trojans. Chapman to Leck.
Yes.
Chapman with a really good look to Leck, but the puck was just out of reach of Leck's stick. That's
right. Jack Shane now facing off against Scott Simeon. Shane keeps the puck in the corner. The referee says play on. Outbreak Simsbury. Rocco Sorelli looking for Pugmire, and Pugmire takes the puck away briefly from 28, Alex Hernandez. Griffin Marquis now dumps the puck in. Back in there to Alex. Hernandez gives the puck up to Simeon. Simeon tries to get the puck out front, is unable to do so. Simsbury dumps the puck back in, and it's going to be offsides unless they clear the blue line, which they do, and out breaks Hamden. Hamden now along the right-hand side. That's number 14, Joe Diamo. Back into Jack Shane. Puck taken away there briefly by number 11. Oh, and Shane's in the right place at the right time. Spins, turns wide of the net. Can't get the puck out in front, and Bulger just... And there's a little bit of a little feisting. No.
They signaled the goal.
No. I think it's what's happening is there's a little pushing and shoving.
I saw an official signal the goal.
Yeah, I think he was signaling that he had stopped he had blown the whistle dead.
No, they're giving him the goal. It looks like.
No, it's going to be penalties.
Oh. It looked like he was signaling a goal.
I think it's going to be penalty on number 28, Hamden. It's Alex Hernandez. And we have a change of play. Yeah, that was very confusing down there, Jake, but I think the referee was stating that he blew the whistle dead, and he was pointing as though he blew it dead. And then there was a big melee because 28 kept chopping away at Jackson Bulger.
I thought that the ref was signaling. They just put a goal up on the board.
Oh, you're right. You are right.
I saw the ref on the line. Chris Day wants an explanation.
Wow, absolutely Chris Day wants an explanation. Boy, that's controversial. I did not understand
hold on
that.
1 sec.
Hang on. Yeah, all right. He deserves an explanation because apparently the play was not ruled down. So the Hamden goal results in a Hamden penalty.
Yep.
And Simsbury goes on the 5-on-4. Chapman out there with Rocco Sorelli and Scott Simeon. And Chapman wins a face-off back to Jack Fiango, who gives it back to Cole. And here goes Cole. Cole Chapman up on center ice. Head up. Shot on net. High. Goes right over the shoulder of Donald Moorcroft. Chapman now back in the corner. Simsbury on the power play. Down deep for Scott Simeon. Back to Jack Fiango. Fiango looking for an angle. Unable to get the puck into the net. Back into Simeon. Hamden playing a box on their power play. They got 2 forwards up high and 2 defensemen down low. Right into Fiango. Fiango, shot on net. Nice save by Donald Moorcroft.
Well, good puck moving on the power play. Simeon and Chapman working together, and Fiango with a really nice shot from the point, but Middlecroft made the glove save.
Yeah, it's a great save. Cole Chapman with another great face-off win. Back to Simeon. Simeon over to Fiango. Fiango looking for Pugmire. Pugmire he tried to get the puck down as it was flipping around. Fiango with a great play to keep the puck in the zone. And he races in the corner against number 27, Alex Ponzio. Ponzio is able to rip it around. Chapman keeps it in and is able to keep it into the corner. Breaking in is Simsbury. Here comes Simeon. Simeon's got a play. Looking to keep the puck out in front of the net. 2-1 Hamden right now. 45 seconds to go in the period. Simsbury keeping the puck in. They're on a power play. There's a nice shot on net by Fiango. Oh, and on a rebound, Cole Chapman there for the goal.
Second goal of the game.
Second goal of the game. 11th goal of the season. Cole Chapman's on fire.
A very favorable bounce.
An incredible bounce.
The puck hit the back wall, and Chapman is right near the goal line and put it past Middlecroft. His second goal of the game. We're tied up at 2.
As the Simsbury Simsbury fans are taunting Donald Moorcroft, and he really did nothing wrong there. I mean, it just was another...
Just a very unlucky bounce for him. Very lucky for Simsbury.
Right to Cole Chapman, who didn't miss. So 2-2 game. There's a win by Eddie Farasco, but Farasco gets it poked away by Brad Wang. Puck goes back down, dumped in by Hamden. Riccitelli is just flying all over the ice for Hamden. And number 21, Ben Ciccone, whiffs on the puck to try to get it out. Eddie Farasco hanging out as a sniper behind the red line. Simsbury trying to dump the puck in, unable to do so. Stopped by Mike Gethings. Michael Gethings brings the puck in along the left-hand side. He keeps it in. He's looking to get the puck out front. And then he goes right by Brad Wang. He gives the puck right out to number 22, Riccitelli. Riccitelli over to number 9, Eddie Farasco. Farasco, Riccitelli, and Gethings are quite the line for Hamden. They're a great line. There goes Joey Mateo now on the left-hand side, trying to get the puck out of the zone, unable to do so. Riccitelli digging in the corner with Brad Wang, gets the puck out in front, but it's broken up by Griffin Marquis. Marquis is able to get the puck back in the corner. Marquis now with Riccitelli, over to Aaron Livingston. Livingston over to Joey Mateo, and Mateo gets hammered along the boards, but is able to get the puck briefly out of the zone. And Riccitelli now takes a shot on net. It hits the side of the net. And then there's Joey. Joey's trying to get the puck out again, and he's fighting and digging for every inch. Great job there by Joe Mateo. Puck's kept in. Oh, and a quick wrister by number 11, Matthew Herman. And he beats Jackson Bolger to the blocker side low. Big goal by Matthew Herman.
Very physical shift.
Although Simsbury was not able to get the puck out, Hamden took advantage of getting it to the open side of the ice. And just a quick wrist shot, great shot by Matthew Herman. Jack Fiango races into the corner now against number Joe Dianamo for Hamden, and outbreak Simsbury. Matthew Reese along the left-hand side is taken off the puck by Connor Gethings. Puck comes back out. Matthew Herman can't get the puck out of their zone. Races around. Fiango pinches in. Keeps the puck in. Connor Gethings trying to get around Drew Luck, unable to do so. Fiango pushes it right out in front. Simsbury is able to keep the puck in the zone. There's Drew. Leck behind in the corner with Jack Shane. Now there's Simsbury's bunching up a little bit here. So we got Matthew Reese and Cole Chapman trying to get the puck out front. It looks like the puck was a hand pass, and it's going to come out of the zone. So with 4 minutes and 27 seconds left to go in the second period, we've seen 5 goals this period, Jake.
Yeah, both teams trading goals after a nothing ended the first. 5 goals have been scored, and they've been trading goals. So we're seeing a lot of offense on both sides this period.
A lot of action we did not see in the first period on Simsbury's end. Griffin Marquis now face off one to the corner, and Marquis gets it over to Pugmire. Pugmire looking to get the puck out of the zone and has done so. Pass the center to Rocco Sorelli. Sorelli trying to take on 3 Hamden defenders, and Donald Moorcroft gives a rebound out. Nice save in there by Brad Wang. Brad gets it into Scott Simeon. Behind the buck goes Charlie Falk for Hamden. Simsbury again, a funny bounce and a score! An unbelievable funny bounce, and there he is, Rocco Sorelli. Somebody other than Cole Chapman scored a goal for Simsbury. Wow.
Well, Sorelli had a couple good chances earlier in the game, and he goes top shelf over the glove.
Talk about take
over
advantages.
The blocker, of Donald Moorcroft. That corner over there gives a lot of bounces.
It gives a lot of favorable bounces to the offense.
I remember there was a game last year which Simsbury lost 2-1.
Yeah, right.
And the puck bounced out of there. And
nothing you can do about that. That's called home field advantage, or home ice advantage.
But just a great shot there by Sorelli.
Rocco again trying to get the puck out of the zone. Pinched in by number 17 on Hamden, Patrick McGrath. And here comes number 8 for Simsbury, Jack Fiango. Sorelli again trying to get the puck out of the zone. Pugmire now races around, and he does. He's going to ice it, and we're going to end up coming right back to Simsbury's zone with 3 minutes and 22 seconds to go in the period, and a game knotted at 3.
Well, both goaltenders have been very busy this period.
Very busy.
Moorcroft wasn't really busy in the first. Bolger was, but now.
Right. You're right.
Both goaltenders are seeing a lot of shots fired on them.
Yeah. Cole Chapman again trying to win the faceoff against Eddie Farasco. Farasco wins the faceoff, goes back to Jack Shane. Shane trying, that was Gethings. I'm sorry, Michael Gethings. And they're going to have an icing. Nope, they cleared the zone. Eddie clears his own, and out breaks Simsbury, but stolen by Mike Gethings. Oh, and the pass was whipped on, I think, by Eddie Farasco, and here comes Drew Leck. Drew Leck coming up along the left-hand side, trying to get around Patrick McGrath, and does so. Drew trying to get the puck out in front to Cole, and Cole just pushes it back. Another bad bounce. Simsbury not able to keep the puck in the zone. They got to clear in order for it to not be icing. They do so. Pinched in by Matthew Reese. Out to number 8, A.J. Ludi. Ludi gets it to Gethings. Gethings got a 2-on-1. Here's Gethings. Oh, and he goes wide on the blocker side. Stick side wide. Puck gets held up in the boards. And that was an unbelievable opportunity for Hamden there.
Yeah.
2-on-1. Gethings makes a nice deke, tries to get it out in front, and then goes wide with his shot.
Now countering that, Drew Leck did a great job with controlling the puck coming along the left wall.
Jack Shane now against Scott Simeon. Simeon wins the faceoff. Puck ends up back on a Hamden stick as it ping-pongs around at center ice. Pugmire back to Fiango. Fiango trying to get the puck around one of the Hamden players, unable to do so. And it's caught right up in front. Jack Shane again taking the puck out. Sorelli trying to break the puck. Simsbury trying to leave the zone before the puck does. Oh, pass right out in front. Pugmire there to break it up. Pugmire gets the puck. Its icing is called off. We got a minute 50 seconds left to go in this second period. And out breaks Hamden again. Number 14, Joe Diadamo.
It's a tough name to say.
Diadamo, I think. I should get that right. Connor Gethings now with the puck behind the net. Connor racing behind the net. He's taken off his skates by a Simsbury player down there. There's Scott Simeon with a backhand pass, trying to get it to Pugmire, unable to do so. There's a hit behind the back by, looks like, number 3, Rob Celentano. Simsbury's once again going to go on a power play. Celentano with a cross check. And literally, Jake, anytime you hit somebody from behind, you probably can expect you're going to get called. And that was right in front of the referee.
Yeah. Ref down low. Saw it. Pretty simple call.
Yeah, absolutely.
Another power play opportunity coming up for the Trojans here with a minute 19 to go.
So it looks like we got the power play team on there. We got Cole Chapman, number 3 out there, Scott Simeon. Chapman loses a face-off this time to Eddie Farasco. I'm sorry, it's A.J. Ludi. Back to Jack Fiango. Fiango over to Pugmire. They're trying to set something up here with a minute left to go in the second period. Nice pass over to Drew Leck. Drew Leck just races the puck into the corner. Cut over there by number 21, and Hamden's able to get the puck out of the zone, and they actually have what appeared to be a 2-on-1 there. They're shorthanded, and here comes Simsbury. Simsbury could have a 3-on-2. Just the pass goes a little bit wide. Simeon, not a tape-to-tape pass by Simeon on that one. Here comes Simsbury. As Pugmar races up the left-hand side, he's keeping his head up. He's looking for somebody out front. Oh, and he just fires it wide, and Fiango's going to have to race back against number 8, A.J. Ludi. 25 seconds to go in the period. They got one more rush in them, and Cole just pens it back to Fiango, and here comes Simsbury, trying to get out of their own zone. If they hurry, they can get one more shot on net. There goes Scott Simeon. He's looking to go around Drulek. Simeon brings it into the zone. We got 8 seconds left in the period. They got to get the puck out front. He tries to do that, unable to do so. It looks like the period's going to wind down in a 3-3 score. Joey Mateo puts a nice hit on number 21, Ben Ciccone. But that's the Hamden bench none too happy with that shoulder by Mateo. So we end the second period where we did not have any goals in period number 1, 0-0, and we ended up with 6 goals in period number 2. What do you think of that, Jake?
Lots of offense.
Lots of offense.
Two goals there by Chapman, the other by Cirilli. You said it, 6 goals that period, none in the last. Both goaltenders have been very busy. I thought it was a much more physical period there by Simsbury compared to the first. This third period, these last 15 minutes are going to be very exciting.
Absolutely, I can't wait. So we'll be back for third period action right after this brief break. Right, we are back here again at the International Skating Center of Simsbury for third period action between the Hamden Green Dragons and our Simsbury Trojans. Simsbury has a 42-second power play to begin this third period. They had a very good second period from an offensive production. They took advantage of some crazy bounces, but that's what good teams have to do. Good players and good teams have to do.
Definitely. That was probably one of the best periods they played offensively. It was good to see the guys, when they went down 1-0, not fall flat. They got back. They got the intensity picked up. You probably look at it a little bit like a heavyweight fight. Punch, counter punch. The goals were scored. No one ever got up by more than 1. Right. So that's what you want to see. Obviously, this next goal is important in the third period, but with 6 goals in 1 period, who knows?
Anything can happen. Yeah.
Anything can happen.
And that Hamden second goal was kind of crazy. Looked like the play was stopped dead, and they kept poking, and never over till it's over, I guess.
Well, and then they took a penalty after they scored, which was crazy.
Crazy, right. All right, here we go. Eddie Farasco against Cole Chapman, and Farasco wins the puck, and they dump it down. Eddie racing in. Bulcher gives it right up to Pugmire. Pugmire over in the corner, trying to get the puck out, get at least one good rush here with 26 seconds to go. Fiango takes the puck across, deep into the Hamden zone, over to Cole. Cole back behind the net, skips over what looks to be Scott Simeon's stick. There's Simeon trying to get a puck on net, and does so with Sorelli trying to be the blocker there. There's 5 seconds left to go. Nice pass out front, Pugmire,
off the
and
leg.
It gets deflected off the leg. Penalty over. We are at full strength. And it looked like the net came off.
Yeah, not too much pressure there with the last minute and a half of that penalty.
No, not at all. So we got Aaron Livingston out now with Drulek and Patrick Mar. They face off one over to Drulek. Patrick back into the corner. Back out now to Andrew Livingston, who tries to sneak around one of the Hamden players. Number 21 there, Ben Ciccone. Michael Gethings just chips the puck out. There's a nice play by Eddie Farasco, and that's a heck of a play there.
Great stop.
A.J. Ludi to Eddie Farasco, and a phenomenal stop by Bulger.
8 created some space there as he came into the zone. He took the puck, moved it to the left side of his body, kind of pushed the defender off to the side, and then he slid the puck, made a great pass, fired on net, but a great stop by our goaltender.
You want a little bit more of an effort there, though, right? I mean, you can't let that happen. Here comes Simsbury. Drew Leck racing in, trying to get by Patrick McGrath, unable to do so, and out breaks Hamden. Here comes Hamden down the left side. That's number 14, Joe Diamo, and he takes a wrister off the shoulder of Bulger. Another good save by Jackson Bulger. So it looks like Hamden got some talking to in the between periods as they've come out flying.
Yeah, there's a little bit more intensity. These guys have been playing pretty intense all night.
They sure have.
The check-in is picking up. Oh, that was a point blank right in front of the net.
Great pass out to number 6, Tyler Routh, and he just missed. There's another one.
Somebody better pick up these guys in front of the net. I can tell you that much.
Here comes Matthew Reese. So Matthew Reese is trying to break out, and he's chased by number 8, A.J. Ludi. Now here comes Hamden with the puck. It's 27, Alex Ponzio, and he just dumps it in, and that's going to be icing.
Hamden has been playing lots of guys in front of the net all night long. Typically, you'll see 1 or 2 guys right in the crease. Simsbury's going to have to pick up those guys, or they're going to give up point-blank shots.
Yeah. The physicality in period number 2 is what we're used to seeing out of Simsbury. And so far, almost, we got, 2 minutes in, 2 minutes, 6 seconds into the period. And it looks like Hamden's at least more of the aggressor right now. As I say that, Simsbury has the puck now in. Nice shot,
and there it
score!
It
It
trickles in.
A shot by Jack Fiengo that just gets under the pad of Donald Moorcroft. And our Simsbury Trojans take a 4-3 lead. Again, just over 2 minutes into the third period.
The first lead of the night for the Trojans.
Very good point. Yes, first lead of the night. And it breaks out.
That was good work right there.
Breaks out the Simeon Pugmire, Rocco Sorelli line. And here we go. Jackson taking a quick sip of water bottle. That was a great tip by Simeon. Nice shot on net. 100% of the goals that are not shot on net won't be scored.
That's what Gretzky told us.
Right? That's it. And here we go. Outbreaks 23, Connor Gethings. Gethings comes in alongside, and Sorelli's able to get the puck away from him. Connor trying to put a body on Sorelli, unable to do so. Sorelli makes a great move and a beautiful save by Donald Moorcroft, trying to get the puck on net again. And Donald looking for the puck, and Hamden's able to break it out. And here comes number 9, Eddie Fracasso.
They do say that good things happen when you get the puck on net.
They sure
do.
And
it doesn't matter how hard it is. Lots of time it sets up a nice rebound for somebody.
Right. There's a little shoulder there on Jack Shane by Rocco Sorelli. Offsides. Faceoff's going to come outside the zone. Faceoff is going to be... Gets Cole Chapman and Jack Shane. Face-off won by Jack into the corner. Trying to get the puck back out in front, and
once again,
just skipped
wide
over.
Open guy right in front of the net.
Right, just skipped over the puck. There's a shot on that. Great save by Bulger. As number 14, Joe Diadamo was racing in. That's a tough one.
That's easy for you to say.
And there's Cole Chapman, wins the face-off back to Griffin Marquis. Hamden gets the puck back, nicely brought up by Brad Hoying. And Simsbury clears the puck out of the zone and into the crowd. And that face-off will come back to the right side of Jackson Bulger. We got 11 minutes and 13 seconds left in period number 3 with the Trojans hanging on to a 1-goal lead, 4-3.
As they say, know who your man is.
That's right. Aaron Livingston now wins the face-off. Back to Jack Fiango. Fiango trying to get the puck out. It's over to 22, Joey Mateo. Hamden just digging. Hamden is digging. Someone's lost their mouth guard back there. And again, they're trying to get the puck in front. And you're right, Hamden just putting bodies in front of the net. Oh, good save by Fiango. As he clears it from in front of the net.
That could have been really dangerous right there.
Patrick Mahar. Joey Mateo comes in, pinches in. And Hamden cross-ice passes it out. Fiango racing for the puck. Met there by Hamden's number 8, A.J. Ludi. And again, puck back behind Bulger, behind Simsbury's net. Fiango with his head up, looking for Mateo, and it just skips over Joey's stick. The referee saying he touched the stick. Simsbury's going to get a line change, at least on defense. Out comes Brad Wang.
Oh boy.
And Hamden's able to get right by, but a nice back check by number 4 on Simsbury, Patrick Mahar. There's a one right out in front. Great save by Bulger, gives up a rebound, and another nice save by Bulger. He's done an unbelievable job tonight. Hamden keeps the puck in. That's 27, Alex Ponzio. Ponzio looking for it. There's Gethings on the side of the net.
Door.
And then Brad's able to break it up. And there goes number 20, Brad Wang. And he dumps it in, and Simsbury takes an opportunity to do a line change. We got Simeon Pugmire and Rocco Sorelli out there now. Oh, Sorelli just missed saving that. Griffin Marquis can't, and there's Riccitelli. Riccitelli goes in through his hustle, throws a puck out in front.
Wow, to no
and
one.
Simsbury's able to get it in. This is going to be an offside until Gethings clears the zone, which he does, and out breaks Fiango. Fiango trying to get the puck up to Rocco Sorelli. He's unable to do so. Hamden with the puck. 9 minutes, 10 seconds to go in the game, and here they break back into the zone. Just out of the reach of
Someone
Riccitelli.
better pick up 2, because he's open again.
That's Michael Gethings over there. It's number 24 on Simsbury. Defenseman, we believe a call-up. Have not seen him play yet for Simsbury, but there's been some injuries. Out front, Jack Shane missed a wide open net. Holy cow, that puck just goes wide. And the goal was off its
moorings,
right? Off its posts and moorings for some time. You noticed it, the referee did not.
What I did notice is number 12 wide open, 6 feet in front of the net, takes a shot, and somehow he misses it.
Wide open with a wide open net.
Just unbelievable.
Cole Chapman wins another faceoff. Jack Fiango around, trying to get the puck out. And there goes Chapman. Takes a funny bounce. Here comes Chapman. In on the goalie, quick shot. Nice save. Two great saves by Donald Moorcroft. That was a nice rush. That was a great couple of saves there by the Hamden goaltender.
I like that they fouled the shot too.
Yep.
11 was working hard there.
Great play by Cole, and he's facing off down there against Jack Shane. Looks like head coach for Hamden, Todd Hall, has the goal scorers he wants out there. There's Matt Reese right in front of Drew Leck, and Leck trying to pound the puck in next to Donald Moorcroft. That's hard work. Puck kept in by Simsbury. Chapman throws it right back into Leck, and the puck bounces back to Fiango. Fiango, another shot on net, and out breaks Hamden. They have a 3-on-1. 3-on-1.
Somebody better take the skater.
Nice play. Oh, and Jack Shane again goes wide. Take a body on that one, right? CC, take a body.
That's it.
All
you
right,
don't want
another funny bounce. And
he's going to have a 2-on-1
he's got a
if he's
1-on-1.
patient.
Oh, Chapman tries to bring the puck back, goes high, and it dances high over Donald Moorcroft, and Hamden breaks the puck back out on the left-hand side. Nice stop by Rocco Sorelli. Griffin Marquis goes into the corner. Marquis over to Brad Wang. Brad looking for his left winger, and he gets him. Nice pass there by Simsbury, broken up by Hamden at center ice. And back comes Ben Ciccone. Ciccone takes a shot, deflected by Marquis. follows his shot, but another nice save by Jackson Bulger.
He tried to pop that off the goalie's back right there.
Puck tied up behind the net. Scott Simeon comes away with it. There goes Scott. Simeon looking for Rocco Sorelli, and Sorelli just unable to catch that out of the corner of his eye, and it's going to end up being an icing coming back here in Simsbury's zone. We got just under 7 minutes to go. Just about half the period has gone away in the third here. 4-3 Simsbury, again clinging to a 1-goal lead.
Hamden is still putting lots of pressure on Simsbury, though.
I think Simeon loses the puck.
Trojans have to skate out of the zone. I think they're trying to pass the puck a little bit too far down the ice.
There goes Simeon down the left-hand side, takes a shot on net. Turned away by Donald Moorcroft. Back in the corner by Pugmire. Pugmire trying to come out with it. Unable to do so. The Hamden player down there, I think that's Eddie Ferracasso. Nope, that's number 6, Tyler Routh. And Tyler's unable to get that out. Tyler is a senior centerman for the Green Dragons. So again, Colt Chapman against Eddie Farcasso. Chapman wins the faceoff. Back over to Drew Leck. And Drew's unable to keep the puck in, and there goes Michael Gethings. Gethings looking is on the left-hand side, takes a shot wide. A deflection there by Jack Fiango. There's a puck into Riccitelli. Riccitelli's going to walk right out in front. Great save there by Jackson Bulger. Nobody taking the body as Alex Ponzio walks right in and tries to poke it from underneath the glove of Jackson Bulger.
Yeah, you better take the body right there. Third period, 6 minutes left, up by 1.
You got to get a little bit more aggressive now. Yeah. Face-off win, and a quick shot, great save by Bulger, and then off of Matthew Reese' stick, but it's going to be icing. That deflected off his stick back here in the zone all the way down the other end. And we're going to have another face-off down here in Simsbury's end to the left of Jackson Bulger. Eddie Fracasso won by Chapman to the corner. Simsbury trying to get it out, unable to do so. Jack Fiango now racing back there to get the puck. There's a shot on net again, and Bulger with a nice save.
And you see where 2 is.
Look at Mike Gethings. Michael Gethings right in the front of the net, just waiting.
You could start sending his mail there, because that's where he's going to be all the time. That's why he's one of the top goal scorers on that team.
Absolutely.
You have to shut him down. Someone's got to pick him up.
Follow him around.
Let somebody else beat you. Don't let 2 get you.
Right, there's
right
Riccitelli.
Here we go.
Riccitelli right out front. Puck back in. Over to the corner, and Pugmire trying to get the puck out of the zone. Riccitelli just swarming, and then out breaks Simsbury.
Carry it.
Here comes Pugmire. Pugmire going down the left-hand side. Chased by 27, Alex Ponzio. He's trying to lift Simeon's stick, trying to get the puck away, and out breaks Hamden. Here comes 27, Alex Ponzio. Nice play there by Griffin Marquis to get the puck out.
Good.
Rocco Sorelli now gets the puck into the Hamden zone. Chased at by Scott Simeon. Just out of the reach of his stick. Oh, and trying to catch Michael Gethings as he was sniping. Michael tried to get the puck out in front. Brad Hoang looking to take the body. Connor Gethings keeps the puck in. Great play by Connor. And once again, we've got number 14, Joe Diadamo, setting up camp in front of Simsbury's net.
That's right.
Now, I got to tell you, Hamden is putting a ton of pressure on our Trojans right now, and it's time for Cole's line to come up big. Win again. There goes Matthew Reese.
Skate now. Just
Reese
skate
takes the
now
puck down the left-hand side. He's going 1-on-3. He does get around the defenseman there and ends up with the puck on a nice backhand. And they great save there by Donald, and there's a scrum in front of the net.
Good work. They're still going at it. That's good work right there by the Trojans.
Matthew Herman, it looks like Matthew Herman, Jack Shane, and Rob Celentano for Hamden were making sure that Cole and Matthew Reese did not get any closer to their goalie, Donald Moorcroft. All right, we got a face-off now with Aaron Livingston. Livingston wins the face-off and ends up back with Hamden. There's a nice tape-to-tape pass to number 14, who takes a
nice
quick
job
shot.
right there.
Joe Diadamo.
I think
14's I'm gonna call him Joey D.
Joey D. I think one of the keys right now with the remaining time, our defense cannot get caught pinched in an offensive zone.
No.
Right? We don't want to let them shift out and get an odd man break on it.
Right.
Keep one guy back to make sure you got some help with the goalie.
Yep.
Just don't want too many people.
Oh, deflected puck in front, and there goes a nice pass back out to Gethings.
Wow.
And Gethings gets the puck back out in front. Nice save there by Drew Leck. Leck trying to get it over to A.J. Ludi. And Hamden putting the pressure on again, and Gethings keeps the puck in. He's right in front. It is 2-on-1. And now Simsbury gets away with one there, as it looks like, and this is going to be icing. It does look like he got, it might have been a drag down there, maybe could have been an interference call, but no, sir. And here we go. Cole Chapman against A.J. Ludi.
You got 2 and 8. This is not great.
Nope. Puck comes back to the Hamden defense on that, and it's tipped in front by A.J. Ludi. And again, there's Fiengo trying to get the puck out. He's trying to get right through Mike Gethings. It goes to Matthew Reese. Reese looking for Cole Chapman's unable to do so. We're going to have another icing. This is a battle of attrition.
They need to send it off the sideboard.
Yeah.
And not keep taking icing.
Right.
Take it here, throw it into the neutral zone off the sideboard.
These cross-ice passes aren't going to work, all the time.
Wow.
All right, they're trying to, Scott Simeon doing some goaltender, some work there to try to get the post into its moorings. There's Simeon against Ferracaso. Bradley Wang in the corner trying to get the puck out. It's kept in. There's Wang with a nice move around Eddie. Unable to get the puck out. And now here breaks Simsbury. Rocco Sorelli's got a one-on-one. Sorelli takes a nice shot, which is steered away by Donald Moorcroft. That's a nice play by their Hamden, the Green Dragon goaltender. Sorelli trying to keep the puck in, unable to do so until it gets to the back corner.
I'm not so sure they shouldn't kill some clock when they have opportunity
with
the lead.
Instead
of just taking a shot wild with not much of a chance.
You want to be aggressive, though, right? We want to be aggressive.
But being aggressive and letting your line mates come into the play sometimes helps.
Yeah. There's
right?
Pugmeier now around number 23, Connor Gethings. Pugmeier going down the left-hand side. He's looking for some help.
Just hold it.
He sidesteps a check by Eddie Frasco. Oh, kept in by Drew Leck. What a play. Here's a backhand that saved Connor. Oh, Cole Chapman goes wide. That was a heck of a play by Drew Leck to even keep that puck in the zone. And out breaks number 7, Alan Cozzolino. 7 with 6.
Someone gets 6.
They're looking for people out in front. They're looking nice save by Jackson. We got 2 minutes and 27 seconds of action left in the third period. Simsbury 4, the Hamden Green Dragons 3. Been a back and forth affair all night. Very, very competitive game.
All right, Simsbury needs to continue to be aggressive here. Right? Someone's got to carry the puck out.
This is a key face-off right here. And it is won by Chapman to the backboard. There's that Riccitelli. Riccitelli trying to get the puck away from Simsbury defenseman. There's number 7, Alan Cozzolino.
That's high.
And there's a good play by Cole Chapman.
In front.
Chapman able to ride Riccitelli off.
Get on the body here.
Behind the net.
Get on the body.
Bad bounce. So
lift that stick up.
You win
nice,
a bad bounce.
Good job.
And that was lucky. Chapman just fanned on trying to get the puck around the net, but great play by Fiengo.
Someone better hit that puck.
27's got a wide open shot and he misses.
Wow. Someone better get 22 out.
Yep. They're looking. There's a nice
out of the zone.
Tough pass out of the Simsbury zone. We got 1 minute and 40 seconds left to go in period number 3.
Put a body on somebody, guys. Put a body on somebody.
Donald Moorcroft is looking for his coach, Todd Hall, to give him the sign to come to the bench. I don't think he's going to pull him until we're under a minute. And Simsbury just trying to keep the puck in the zone. So Drew Leck. It's Drew Leck.
That's beautiful.
Nice break up by Cole Chapman, and it breaks Fiengo. Fiengo with number 8,
Skate
AJ
now.
Ludi. Fiengo
No.
trying desperately to get the puck over to
Skate,
Griffin
boys,
Marquis.
skate.
Goalie is pulled. Donald Moorcroft, so we have 6-on-5 right here. There's Gethings behind the net. He's looking out in front. Can't get the puck to
Get
Jack
a body
Shane.
on that guy.
There's Fiengo now. This is going crazy. Puck comes around over to
Somebody better
Alex
put a body
Ponzio.
on this
Back-
guy.
Oh!
Skate now.
Trying to get the puck out now. Nice save
Nice
by Jackson
save.
Bulger. Great play by Drew
Come
Leck.
on, Chapman, hit him.
Fiengo now, keeping it. Oh, and we got a penalty. Who's this penalty on? Oh, that's a tough call. That's a tough call. 42 seconds to go in the game. The referee has basically put Simsbury in a hole. They're down now 6 players to 4. Bulger's got to come up huge. That's a very tough call to make with 42 seconds. I believe Simsbury or Hamden, someone's called a timeout. That's a really tough call right there.
Well, at this point, we need to win a face-off, control the puck, and skate it out of the zone, and make them chase you. Don't just dump it and let them recycle.
Boy, I'll tell you,
Right now I would probably put Cole Chapman out there with 3 defenders.
you could if he wasn't in the penalty box. That might get us in trouble, right?
Listen, I didn't say that it was going to happen. I just said that's what I would do if I could do that.
I'm still reeling from that call. That's one of those ones that could be a backbreaker. This is a win here against Hamden. This is a change your season around. We're depleted. We're down. We got so many excuses on why we could lose this game, and yet these guys have come out and fought hard.
Right now, we just need to play some defense and edit that tape.
So it looks like we've got a whole bunch of green sweaters out there.
All right.
A whole mess of green. Here we go. So we got AJ Lude, and face-off one. Back to nice wrister on net by Eddie Fracasso. Hamden keeps the puck in, gets over to number 8, who takes a quick shot. Great save by Bulger. Puck staying loose.
What are they looking at there?
And now with 30 seconds left to go in the game, we've got a face-off. AJ Lude is not happy. AJ is a center and left winger, senior captain for the Hamden Green Dragons, and he was upset with that move.
Trojans need to win this and send it down into the net.
Scott
Let's go.
Simeon now loses it to number 9. It's out in front. Back off to Connor Gethings.
20 seconds
Gethings
left.
down to 8. There's Connor now trying to get a shot on that. Great save by Bulger.
Things off the.
Great save by Bulger.
It's off the moorings.
I'll
again.
tell you what, this type of hockey for me is very hard to watch. In my day, none of those guys would be left standing. And I was one of those guys that would got knocked down because I was a skinny winger trying to poke the puck in, and I was laid out more times than not.
Yeah,
But they're smart. They're smart. There's Connor Gethings.
Oh, send it, send it.
Jack Fiengo. Oh,
There it is.
Jack gets
That's going to be
pounded.
enough right there.
And let's see, here it goes. Back to Hamden. We
7.
got 6. Puck come down. Oh, puck goes
That's
down,
it,
and
boys.
that's it. Simsbury is going to pull off a major upset
Turn
of
on the
Hamden
disco
High.
light now.
Unbelievable. What a game
You should-
by the Simsbury Trojans.
That's a great job by those guys.
I'll tell you what, we saw a heartbreaker in the West Haven game, and we saw a phenomenal game here by our Simsbury Trojans to take down the number 5 ranked team in the state.
This is
4
the
to 3.
biggest win of the season for these guys.
By far. I would say this one in the New Canaan, when they went down to New Canaan and won that game 4 to 3. Those are 2 big wins for this program.
Well, they certainly needed to turn it around. They've had a bad stretch of luck, and to finally take the lead in the 3rd period and hold on is a big win for these guys.
A tremendous win for our Simsbury Trojans. A great job by Jackson Bulger. Phenomenal line play there by Coach Day. He did a great job with an undermanned staff because of injuries. and I thought just did a phenomenal job to keep the kids fresh, keep the players, right players out at the right time.
Definitely.
And I thought it was a fantastic game.
If you can avoid it, you certainly don't want to ever be 4 on 6 for the last minute and a half of the game. It's a tough way to do it.
And again, I guess the referee's calling the game as he sees the game, right? I mean, he's not looking at it that there's 42 seconds left. He saw Cole Chapman raise his stick and go into the back of a player behind. And as I told Jake in period number 2, when you hit somebody from behind and the ref's looking right at it, 10 out of 10 times that's going to get called.
You're going. There's no doubt. Well, they were able to avoid, letting those guys have as much pressure as they had at the last 30 seconds of the game. They were able to just fight it out. They had lots of block shots. I mean, this is a good one.
Yeah.
This is definitely one that they're going to be happy about. Coach will be happy. Hopefully, we're going to get an interview with the coach on a night like tonight.
Right. Unlike our normal
the last
night,
time
right?
that we had him. And he
No.
was very gracious to talk to us after that tough overtime loss. I think he deserves a little time tonight.
Yeah.
So hopefully we get an interview with him.
Yeah, we'll try to get that all set up. And right now, final score from the International Skating Center of Connecticut in Simsbury, Connecticut on a very cold Friday night in January. Simsbury Trojans 4, the Hamden Green Dragons 3.
We're back here at ISCC. The Trojans come out victorious, 4-3 over the Hamden Green Dragons. I'm fortunate enough to be here with Simsbury head coach Chris Day. Coach, congrats on the win. You guys haven't played in 6 days. What was the preparations this week going to this one?
So this week we knew we were going to be short-staffed with injuries. We have Torben out, Torben Wonderly, Kevin McDonough are our number 1 and 2 guys. We knew that we were going to have to roll 4, maybe roll 5D. And we knew that from a forwards perspective, we have some injuries as well. So we knew we were going to have to go with 3 lines and 4D and just be able to grind and make it happen. Great week of practice, great week of flow, guys talking, chirping, enjoying themselves on the ice, and really sort of elevating that sort of excitement about the game. It was really great to see,
So no goals scored by both teams in the first and 6 goals in the second. You guys were tied 3-3 after the second, and Scott Simeon with the difference in the third.
Right.
Chapman with 2 goals, Cirilli with 1, and Simeon with 1.
Yeah.
Sounds like you guys are getting more production out of your forwards than just Cole.
Much better. I think we made some line changes. We put Scotty with Nick Pugmire and Rocco, and that line had worked very well in Glastonbury. And we moved 2 of the speedsters up with Cole, Matt Reese, and Drew Leck, and both of those guys are very productive. The phrase, Jake, rising tide floats all boats, right?
That's right.
So, when you have those lines, when you have those guys and they're really producing and they're really into it, everybody can see it. Everybody can feed off the energy on the bench, and I think that was a big deal today.
And speaking of, energy, there was a lot of energy tonight. You guys know that Hamden is one of the powerhouses in the state, and you guys defeated them 6-3 last year.
Right.
You guys take this one 4-3 this year. You guys seem like you have Hamden's numbers.
Right. Well, that's what the coach was saying to me. He said that, because his assistant coach, they all play for Hamden, and he said that back when they played, that their head coach took Simsbury off the schedule because they couldn't come up here and win. Right? They get to the big sheet and what's happening? These guys are flying around up here making it happen. So it was great win. Very exciting to come back against a quality team. They just beat Mount St. Charles this week.
Yep.
And, Mount St. Charles is typically a powerhouse in Rhode Island, so for these guys to roll in here and for us to sort of clip their wings is pretty good.
And Jackson Bolger, just another great performance.
Yeah. Sharper in the third than the first and second,
Yep.
right? I think he was struggling seeing the puck a little bit in the second period, but in the third period he was sharp as a razor and was able to keep those rebounds out of there.
And you guys have another one tomorrow night against NFI. What's the game plan going into tomorrow night?
So we're on the smaller rink tomorrow night. We're on the NHL sheet, and it's going to be more of the same, right? Just dump and chase and grind it. Right.
Any adjustments you guys have to make from obviously a wider sheet to a narrower?
No, I don't
sheet?
I don't think so. I think we're going to go with the same. I think we're going to go with the same game plan, so it's going to be good.
Well, Coach, thank you very much.
Jake.
Trojans come out victorious tonight, 4-3. Back at it tomorrow night against NFI. here at 6 o'clock. I'm Jake Ostner. Thank you for watching SCTV Hockey. Good night, and we will see you next time.
Funding for Simsbury Community Television is provided in part by contributions from viewers like you. Thank you.